And welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Straight 6 Auto Parts. And today we have the car from sunny state, Florida, from Miami. It's the 2011 BMW E90 335, black on black, with black wheels, with black everything, and it's the M Sport package. So basically it's like this. As always, it's the best spec that you can get out of E90s. I wish it can be manual, but it's automatic transmission, and it's okay. The car looks super clean. It has only 86,000 miles on it. Even the front bumper is still good. They didn't mess it up with the forklift, so we got lucky. And the rear bumper is good. It's all perfect. But the only one major issue with it, it's flooded, and we don't know if the engine is still good. That's my biggest concern about that car. If the engine would be good, then it would be just perfectly fine. Immaculate condition, E90, black on black with black everything on it. Yes, I understand it's the salvage title already, but I hope we can start this engine. But before we will get to that, to try to start the engine, let me show you what we got on the car, and then we will take the car inside and we'll see if we can start the engine. We will go through the certain procedure, not like the certain procedure. Basically, we will need to remove the coils, remove the spark plugs. We will need to drain the oil. We'll see if there is any water inside of it mixed with oil. If there is any oil under the spark plugs, or it's just on top of it. I hope it can be just on top of it, but we will see. If the engine sucked some water from the through intake, then it's gonna be seized. But I hope everything is gonna be all right, and let's keep going and I'll show the car. As I already said, the car in beautiful condition. We have our M Sport 18 inches wheels in black color. Are they painted? I don't even know. Maybe that's the original. Then we have our xenon headlights. They're super clean. Usually, if that would be Florida or Texas or like the sunny states, they're usually foggy, like on, let's say, on that one, the yellow one, or that one came from Florida as well, the yellow. But this is super clean. Then we have our aftermarket kidney grills. We have missing grill, but there is something cool under it. That's the upgraded intercooler over there. And as I said, yes, that's the M Sport bumper with a little bit scratches at the bottom, but overall it in right here, but overall it looks cool. The color code is black sapphire. It's a 475, and here is our side skirts, M Sport as well. Black LCI mirrors with the black shadow line, glossy black, beautiful condition. Oh, I just noticed we don't have a comfort access. It's okay, we can live with that. The wheels on the back as well. Here is the rear bumper. It's in pretty good shape, I should say. We can definitely see some signs of burnt oil on those tips, but it's okay. And the rear bumper comes with the parking sensors. It's rear for E90s, but this car has that option. Let's keep going over the car, and the rotor's even pretty good. Yeah, rotor's pretty good. But I think that's gonna be it as far as the body condition and everything. Let's get inside and I'll show you what's inside. And welcome inside. We got our black interior. Of course, it's the M Sport package. It comes with sport seats and some wear on it. Then we have our beautiful glacier trim. Sorry guys, whoever got the navigation, it doesn't come with navigation cut out. Oh. And then M Sport steering wheel, I should say it's okay condition. We got like the small cut over here, but overall it's okay condition. It's not terrible. Then of course our Harman Kardon sound system right here. That's good. Good other option. M Sport door entrance trim, and the other option, it's the black headliner over here. I think that's the best you can get on the car. The black headliner, it looks way different, gray and the black one. And unfortunately We already sold the rear seats from this car before we even start the car. Maybe we should even fix it and sell it as a whole car, but we in different business, we're gonna part it out anyway, even if the engine is running. So nothing on the back, but we still have a rear deck without that sunshade. Let's go under the hood. We'll see what we have under it. Ta-da! Welcome. So it came from the insurance company. It came with without that upper air duct. So basically, they probably tried to, and it doesn't have fan in here. So they tried to probably turn the engine, and so I assume didn't turn in their case. So we don't know if we can turn the engine. I didn't check it yet, but I will check it once we get the car inside. We have some covers missing, but they should be in the trunk. There is some other parts that's missing in here, inside of the trunk. The color code, as I said, black sapphire metallic at 475. I think that's gonna be it as far as the condition of the car overall. It's super cool spec. It's black on black with black everything. I like this car. I honestly, I don't want to part it out, but we have to. Unfortunately, nobody wants to buy a salvage title, and that's why we're not in that business, not in in car sales. But as I mentioned before, you guys more than welcome. I told you what's different on M Sport package. It's the sport steering wheel, glacier trim, black headliner, those door seals over here, and M Sport front bumper, M Sport side skirts, M Sport rear bumper, and M Sport wheels. If you need any of those parts, DM us on Instagram, and I think we're gonna have them by the time you texting us. I have nothing to say anymore about this car for now. Let's get it inside, and we'll see if we can start the engine. I hope we can start the engine. Let's get inside. Let's go. Okay, so we got the car inside, and we did pretty much everything, and let me show you what's going on with the car right now. Oh yeah, before we'll get started, here is what we found. Upgraded intercooler. What's that brand? Active Afterwork. That's the one we removed from under here, because you always need to remove it if the vehicle is flooded, just to check if there is any water inside of it. Then what else we did? We pull out the spark plugs, the coils, and then spark plugs. Four first cylinders, they're all good, they're all clean, but the last two were rusted. We got our camera. Let me show you. And let's see, this one is dirty but okay. So basically all four of them are good, but the last two, as you can see, even in here, there is a lot of rust. You see that? And let me get deeper, let me get inside. Look, it's all rust. Then we got our 22mm socket right here, and we tried to turn the engine. It turns, but super hard, and there is no way the starter can turn it, only by hand and with a big bar. I can make a decision just not to mess with the engine anymore, because nobody of you guys would install this engine, and us, we're not gonna sell that type of engine because there was water inside of it. So at this point, unfortunately, the engine is seized. Yeah, we did our best. We pull out pretty much everything, like we checked that, and we found the water inside of that engine, and apparently it's seized. At this point, we're not gonna try to fix the car anymore. We will just go ahead and part it out. So what we'll do right now, we will go through our checklist. I already checked one of those headlights. Passenger headlight doesn't work, I mean the bulb itself. So we will replace the bulb and check if it's gonna help. I'm pretty sure it's just a bulb. We don't have an amplifier, so I assume they pull it out because of that flood damage, and I don't know what they try to do. Maybe they took out to sell it, or I don't even know. But then we found out in the car there is additional, let me show you on the back. So we have no amplifier over here, but we found the additional satellite, which is not from this car. Here we have a comm box, and the satellite, it already has the satellite in it. So this one is not from this car, and it's got some kind of bracket in it. We have the power in here, but basically, so we don't need to check the sound. We don't need to check the music since we don't have the amplifier. So all the speakers, they should be good. We checked all the taillights, they're all good. So I assume the water didn't get to the interior, but it went to the engine. So the engine sucked in some water, and that's unfortunate situation for us, because the car has 86,000 miles on it, and I know you guys need this engine. I don't think if we should put the penetration, some kind of liquid stuff into the engine just to turn the engine and try to start it. At this point we will rather sell it for guys who is rebuilding those N55 engines, so you can buy it from them, a rebuilt engine with the warranty and everything, unless you're gonna install this crap in your car. And also we have a lot of engines over here. That's the N54s. N54s, the best engine. We love them, and it's all scrap. Some of them with a hole in it, some of them like it's just disaster. Yeah, as I said, let's just go ahead and start working on the car. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we also drained the oil, and there was only 2 quarts of oil into the car. So I don't know what's happened to the rest of it. Maybe somebody already drained some of the oil and then put the maybe the insurance tried to drain the oil, then they realized there is water in it and they put the bolt back. I don't know why they do that. Anyway, engine is seized. Let's go ahead and part out the car and be done with it. You guys can enjoy all of those M Sport parts, like the front bumper, the rear bumper, have black headliner, side skirts, steering wheel, everything that I mentioned before. You're more than welcome. DM us on Instagram, and we will get you all of those parts, and we will continue working, and I will get you updates once we get the car on the lift. We'll see what else we can find. I think we also got the downpipe on it. Let's see. And we're back to our 2011 335. We did the interior completely. As you can see, it's empty inside. Oh wait, do we need to get that rear deck out? Let's see. No, it doesn't have a sunshade, so we don't need that. We only need to remove, yeah, it's nothing that needs to be removed from here. Everything already out that we need, everything that we can use is already out. And by the way, here is we have a set of E92 seats, black color, and here is the E90 seats over here. The dashboard from the car, some Alcantara pillars from the M6 that we did before. A lot of random stuff laying around on picturing station. Need to get it done and take a picture of all of these items and post it on eBay, on Facebook, on Craigslist, everywhere. Set of seats of 535, set of seats 535, the second one, the same set, even the tires look similar. And then we have a set of 230 style 19 inches wheels for E90, E92. I think it's the best set that you can get for stock E90 19 inches wheels with pretty good tires on it. Not matching tires, but still size should be the same. And this is 2 fronts, this is 2 rears. Rears should be this, no, even the rears, all of them, all 4 tires, they're different. Then we also have 2 engines going out today. That's the N55 and the other N55 over here. Some random plastic in boxes that we don't need. Here is our seized engine. We will remove it, we'll take it apart, we'll see what's going on and sell it for parts. Block, head, pistons, rods, everything is gonna be out. LCI trunk lid, black color, black sapphire 475, available with the set of tail lights and the M Sport bumper as well. So we will put the car on the lift and start doing the front end, because that's only one thing that's left on the car that we will take. And yeah, trunk lid and rear bumper, but super easy to remove. Let's keep going and put the car on the lift, and we'll also take a look what we will find from under the car. I'm pretty sure there is a lot of rust on it, but let's see. We got car up in the air, and let's have a look from under it. And actually I found something interesting for you guys. Here, the car has been flooded and you can tell it's definitely been flooded. This is the only one steel piece and it's been rusted. Everything else is aluminum, that's why it looks so clean, so perfect. And look at the exhaust. The exhaust is kind of rusted as well. Oh, the rear suspension is steel and look at it. Woo! Yeah, it was a bad idea to fix the car, and luckily we didn't even try to mess with it. It was like underwater for like couple weeks maybe, because look at that, looks scary. Anyway, let's keep going and we'll see what else we can find. The only thing that I found, that's the VRSF downpipe, and we need it for one series 135 that we have as a project. We will install it on that car, and everything else looks stock. Besides that, the stock exhaust, even mufflers are stock. They look pretty good. But look at the rear subframe as well, it's all rusted. Damn. Welcome to Florida. And also I want to show you this one, the engine from the front. You can see all of that rust. Usually it's baked oil in here, but look at this car, it's rusted, everything. Anyway, let's keep going. All the suspension parts, they're gonna go to trash because of rust on it, but we'll see what we can save from this car. I hope we can at least get the radiators in the front end, the headlights actually good. Let's keep going and remove them. Okay guys, this is the next day and we're back at our warehouse, and here is our engine already out of the car, and here is what we found. Let me show you how deep this car went under the water. Look, it's a lot of rust over here, it's the rust in here, and the problem is here is where we found the water. Cylinder number 5 and number 6. Even the downpipe is all rusted, and it's some kind of eBay aftermarket downpipe, not even VRSF. I wish it can be just stock, but and look at the transmission. It's looks like the car came from up north, but it's just a Miami. And here's all the rusted bolts. I don't know how good they will come out, and everything super rusted in front, everywhere. We didn't find any water inside of the car. Everything was dry, the carpet was dry, everything was good, but the engine looks terrible. So I assume the car went under the water, just the front end of the car went under the water. The engine is seized, and look at this alternator. It's just disgusting. We'll keep going, we will take apart the whole engine probably, and then we'll see what we can save from this engine. At least the valve cover, oil pan, that's I know for sure. All of those alternator, AC pump and power steering pump, they're gonna go to scrap. Oil cooler, it should be good. Oil cooler lines should be good, and oil filter housing should be good. We will wash it in that washing machine. And I hope the ECU is good. I hope that we will put it on another car and test it together with the key and CAS module. For now, let's just keep going, and we'll take apart this engine, and we need to clean up some stuff in here. If you guys need all those M Sport stuff, let us know, DM us on Instagram, and we're gonna keep working. Okay, so we removed all the accessories from the engine, and here is how it looks like. What we have in here. So as you can see, a lot of rust in here, everything been rusted, and we noticed that this one been removed because it was bolted on only on one bolt in here. And also, as you can see, we have new bolts on oil pan, which means it's been replaced as well for some reason. I don't know why. And here is our problem. This is the good one, this is the good one, and look at this one. Here is why the engine got seized. It went deep under the water, especially on this side, and it might suck some more water inside of the engine. And look at the water pump, it's all rusted. Yes, this is our N55 E90, and transmission we don't know yet. Usually transmissions are good from flooded vehicles, but if the water gets into the torque converter, it's gonna be rusted as well, and it's gonna be a scrap. As we have all of those transmissions for scrap, they're over like 200,000 miles on it. So this car is done, almost done. We just need to remove the engine from the table, and we have the whole car filled up with some random parts that we're not taking from it. as you can see, a lot of scrap inside, and we have some other scrap we can throw away in the car. We should be good on the subframe. Subframe is aluminum, so we will keep it. There is nothing can happen to it, but we will definitely scrap the whole engine. Not to scrap it, but oh, actually you can see it. I don't think if it got rusted inside of that, like in the transmission. I think the transfer case, the torque converter should be good. So we will try to save that transmission. And the next car in line is gonna be 2009 BMW 135 with the manual transmission that I will show you in the next episode. And for now, that's it. DM us on Instagram if you need any parts, and we will keep working. It's the beautiful Friday in here. We have one day to finish that car. I hope we can do it. Let's go.